Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. Google's done a super good job on search. Apple's done a great job on the iPod. I think it's fair to say that personal computers have become the most empowering tool we've ever created. They're tools of communication, they're tools of creativity, and they can be shaped by their user. Understanding science and pushing the boundaries of science is what makes me immensely satisfied. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world, because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. Almost every way we make electricity today, except for the emerging renewables and nuclear, puts out CO2. And so what we're going to have to do at a global scale is create a new system. And so we need energy miracles. If you're low income in the United States, you have a higher chance of going to jail than you do of getting a 4-year degree. And that doesn't seem entirely fair. The advance of technology is based on making it fit in so that you don't really even notice it. So it's part of everyday life. The Global Fund is a central player in the progress being achieved on HIV, TB, and malaria. It channels resources to help countries fight these diseases. I believe in its impact because I have seen it firsthand. I'm a great believer that any tool that enhances communication has profound effects in terms of how people can learn from each other and how they can achieve the kind of freedoms that they're interested in. Treatment without prevention is simply unsustainable. There is a difference between what technology enables and what historical business practices enable. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. Digital reading will completely take over. It's lightweight and it's fantastic for sharing. Over time, it will take over. There are more people dying of malaria than any specific cancer. Skype actually does get a fair bit of revenue. Really advanced civilization is based on advances in energy. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player. By improving health, empowering women, population growth comes down. The future of Windows is to let the computer see, listen, and even learn. At Microsoft, there are lots of brilliant ideas, but the image is that they all come from the top. I'm afraid that's not quite right. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. Africa is on the rise. When Paul Allen and I started Microsoft over 30 years ago, we had big dreams about software. We had dreams about the impact it could have. Corruption is one of the most common reasons I hear in views that criticize aid. Countries which receive aid do graduate. Within a generation, Korea went from being a big recipient to being a big aid donor. China used to get quite a bit of aid, now it's aid neutral. On my desk, I have 3 screens, synchronized to form a single desktop. I can drag items from one screen to the next. Once you have that large display area, you'll never go back, because it has a direct impact on productivity. Some people, through luck and skill, end up with a lot of assets. If you're good at kicking a ball, writing software, investing in stocks, it pays extremely well. Unemployment rates among Americans who never went to college are about double that of those who have a post-secondary education.